Welcome to this Angular training by Coding Jobs. Coding Jobs is the best e-learning platform to learn Angular, practice with great live coding exercises and videos, and apply for jobs. My name is Isam and I will be your instructor. What is the structure of an Angular application? In order to make the best Angular application ever, you need to understand the structure of an Angular application. Here, we take as example a single app component. E2E folder contains end-to-end tests for feature testing. End-to-end testing is performed using Protractor testing framework. Protractor can perform end-to-end tests running in a real browser by interacting with it, similar to that of an end user. The src folder contains the main code files of our Angular application. The app folder contains the files you have created for your app component. App routing module defines the route of your application. App component CSS contains the style of app component. The style can be, for example, the color of your text. App component HTML contains the content of your app component. You can have any content like text, images, tables using HTML5. App component spec.ts contains the unit and integration tests of app component. Unit tests test a single unit. Integration tests focus on a group of components. App component.ts contains the app component logic. In the component logic are defined your inputs, outputs, variables and functions. You can also find a constructor using dependency injection pattern to inject the services you need in your logic. AppModule.ts contains the app module. The module imports all components, services, directives, dependencies to run your application. On the right side, we see an example of application. The app module imports an component HTML template. The HTML template contains a paragraph with hello plus name. The name is colored in red with CSS with content logic from TypeScript getName function. Assets contains the images and assets file of our application. For example, here, we have a fav icon for our tab. Index.html contains the main HTML file served when the user visits your website. Angular CLI automatically loads JavaScript and CSS file when building your app. You don't need to add any script or link tag. Main.ts file is the main entry point of our application. Angular CLI compiles the application and bootstraps your app root module. In the bottom right is an overview of Angular bootstrapping. .gitignore file contains the files git should untrack. Angular.json file contains the configuration to build, serve, and test like Karma. The package.json lists all the dev and prod dependencies used in your application. You can install them using Node Package Manager npm or yarn. README.markdown contains the documentation of how to run your application. It contains a description of your application for other developers. It provides instructions to build, serve, test your application. tsconfig.json contains the base TypeScript configuration. It is used by the compiler to compile TypeScript to JavaScript that the browser can understand. Node module folder contains all npm packages installed with npm or yarn. We hope this video will help you to master Angular and make some great applications.